Deciding where to live is always a huge decision, and San Clemente has so much to offer. We want to make sure we go through all the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we're going to go through the pros and cons of what living in San Clemente looks like. And if this is your first time to this channel, make sure you like and subscribe so you can see all the other videos that we're putting out. My name is Christian Stubbs. I am a co-founder and team leader here at the SB Luxury Group, and we get calls all the time from people just like you who are thinking about making a move to Orange County. So whether you're thinking about doing that maybe 9 days from now or next year, you can feel free to reach out and talk to myself or one of our local experts on what city is the best for you. So let's dive into the pros and cons of San Clemente. So the first pro we have for San Clemente are the beaches. Now this is going to be a common trend for all the coastal cities you see in Orange County, but San Clemente is special. There is a total beach vibe with all of San Clemente, and you've got an unbelievable spread of different types of beaches. So some that are just for surfing, some that are more for families, you've got the pier, all kinds of different stuff, but that's definitely one of the biggest pros to living in San Clemente. San Clemente is also known for having some unbelievable weather. Probably the best weather in all of Orange County is right on San Clemente. Most of the reason for that is if you look on the map at San Clemente, it's really long and skinny right on the coast. So you get that beach feel no matter where you're at in the city. Some of these cities are a lot larger, where depending on where you're at in that city, you can have a totally different climate, but San Clemente has some of the absolute best weather in the world. And often in San Clemente, you don't get the overcast that you do in some of the other cities in Orange County. And when we talk about great weather, you really don't see very often your high of the day to go anywhere from 68 to 79 degrees is really the average for what your weather is going to be like in San Clemente. Now the next pro for San Clemente is that it has just such a small town feel. You can go down to some of the nice restaurants like South of Nick's, and you can see people that are in their flip-flops and a tank top having a really nice dinner. So you're gonna have a lot of that smaller town feel. Down on Del Mar Street, you've got a ton of little boutique shops. It's just a totally different environment than what a lot of people expect when they see Orange County. Now we've got two more pros for San Clemente. One of them is that there are just excellent schools. This is a common trend you're gonna see all over Orange County, is that we are really known for having fantastic schools. There are some incredible private elementary schools. Your public high school in San Clemente is really, really good, not only for academics, but great for sports as well too. And then you have all kinds of other schools in there. But of course, San Clemente is known for having really good schools as well too. Now, last but not least, outdoor activities in San Clemente are probably one of my favorite in Orange County. You have obviously some of the best surfing down in T Street, down at the trails, down at San Onofre. You've got a lot of different beach places. You have 3 different golf courses. You have Talega, which is not private, but it's a really nice course. So if you like golf, it's a really good one to go to. But you also have Shore Cliffs, which was just recently redone. And then you have the municipal course as well too. So if you are a golfer, San Clemente is a great city to be in. But you have hikes, biking, trails. I mean, there are so many things to do in San Clemente. Now, while there are a ton of reasons why you should want to move to San Clemente, we also want to make sure we cover the bad as well too. So let's go into what are the cons of moving to San Clemente. First and foremost, and again, this is going to be a common trend here in Orange County, is it does have a high cost of living. Not only are homes expensive, but everything's expensive. You have nice shops, you also have your dollar store type places, so it's not like every single store is really, really expensive. But from a national average or even a California average, San Clemente is definitely going to skew on the more expensive side of that. So if you have been to San Clemente, you probably already know that, like some of the other beach cities in Orange County, traffic can be a total headache. It is a really small town feel in San Clemente, which is good and bad. But there are congested streets because your main street all the way through San Clemente is PCH. And for a lot of it, it's just 2 lanes in either direction with cars parked on the side of the road. Now, while this is great for that small town feel, it does get a lot of traffic congestion. You do also get a ton of people on skateboards and bikes and golf carts. So if that's not really your thing, you might want to look at some other places in Orange County, but it's really dependent on the time of the year. So this leads into my next point, which is there are a lot of tourism crowds. So like I said, if you're in San Clemente in the summer, it's gonna look totally different than if you're there in the winter. Frankly, if you're a local, you can still go to the beach almost every day in the winter. So you're just gonna wanna be aware that if you're going on a holiday down to the beach, you're gonna have a lot of traffic, you're gonna have a lot of tourists, because San Clemente is an awesome place for a lot of people to go. But that does definitely make the list for cons, because traffic's not exactly fun, and parking can be a little bit of a disaster if you're going down in the busy season. So those are the pros and cons of being in San Clemente. Hey, here's my favorite, is San Clemente's outlets, which probably should have been a pro, is the outlets at San Clemente's an awesome shopping center with some good food. I love going down there and taking the dogs, walking down the trails, because it goes right down to the beach. I love the beaches, that's why I live in Orange County. So that's definitely my favorite. So comment down below what your favorite part of San Clemente is. If I said it or if I forgot one of the pros or cons, make sure you put that down in the comments and we'll make sure to make another point on that. So if you are looking to make a move to Orange County or specifically San Clemente, feel free to reach out. We help people just like yourself all the time. You can go to our profile, make sure you subscribe, and you can book a tour or book a consultation with one of our local experts.